what you talking about. There's still something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle, when I do a little dance till it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
Baby, what you talking about? This was something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less. Say less.
Stop the moment you walking. You rest your hips to the talking. You leaving me out options. Say less, say less. Stop the moment you walking. You rest your hips to the talking.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Only one team will keep the winning waves going to start the season, as we're off in week 2. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That one's incomplete over the middle.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground, incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Packers will take over possession. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Shotgun now for Love. He's got Watson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Love out of the shotgun. Over the middle, caught. Complete pass. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. This is Jacobs running left. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Love from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time to get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. You're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Only took him one play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. And it's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
Second and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. They'll throw again. Richardson. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's on the move. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. Jacobs running behind center. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here's Love. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because he threw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
This will end up as a touchback.
The Colts take over first down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Got ready.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Go.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
On the move, headed right. Still on the move, throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On the counter, it's Taylor. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Play action with Richardson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. And the Packers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Love. That's into the hands of Dobbs. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Tag.
Love now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A give, left side to Taylor. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They go again with Taylor. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. Packers pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. It's caught. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Richardson back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Richardson on 3rd. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll throw it again. Setting up the running back screen. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind.
Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. That's halftime here in Green Bay. The Cheeseheads with plenty to cheer about as their Packers have the lead. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off, but don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. They'll go right back to Gurindo. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Love now to throw. This finds Dobbs. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's Gurindo again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Finds his man Downs. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd and long for him here. Stays, and he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Okay, that's one of those situations where it's just a double whammy. Number one, you can't afford to give up a possession and waste a possession like that. And number two, to do it so quickly. A 3 and out in that situation. It really, listen, if there is a path to a comeback, and that's a big if right now, it's going to take sustained drives, and a 3 and out just devastating on that possession.
They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield. See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. He connects downfield on 4. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's caught at the 4. So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. Taylor trying the left side. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Set.
From the pistol, here's Love. Hauled in by Musgrave. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready up.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun, handoff to Guruz. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the 45 on 2nd down. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Reed's got it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
This is reeled in by Reed. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They hit him for 5 yards on fourth down and get the successful conversion.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Now a give to Guruz. And he's tackled for no gain. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Colts trailing by 13. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning right. Richardson now on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. On target to Downs. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Now to throw. Jukes out a 1-stop. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 4 there. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Throwing now. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I believe somebody on the Colts got to it first. They're luckily hanging on to the football. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. To throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here he is to throw. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that takes them to third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Richardson on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments, so win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
$15 seconds left. Their only option is to get this kick back. And this is recovered by the Packers hands team. They're going to win this game. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. And he's going to take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So this is a Packers win. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.